Good evening. Wedding planning is a hard and often overwhelming task filled with countless amounts of complicated emotions. While many of the emotions being felt are happy and exciting, what many typically overlook is the constant anxiety and concern that even with all your hard work and planning, something's going awry. My goal today is to provide you with the tips, tools, and confidence to plan your dream wedding without the added anxiety. To deliver adequate tools, I've decided to use Brides.com and Vera Wang's on Weddings as my visual aid to help create the ultimate wedding planning checklist. To begin your checklist, begin writing each step out month by month. We will begin with the 12-month mark. Within the first month of planning your dream wedding, it is important to begin by determining your budget. It is important to remain reasonable while also understanding that you may go a tad bit over budget. The first month holds the most in terms of the things to accomplish, mainly because each step is multifaceted. Following your engagement, ensure your engagement ring and wedding. Next, choose your wedding date, venue, and begin creating your guest list. While making your guest list, remember the more people you invite, the more expensive your wedding is going to be. If you choose to and have the funds to hire help planning your wedding, hire a wedding planner. Within the first month of planning, decide the theme and formality level of your wedding. With the first planning month down, you should be 11 months out from your wedding date. There are two major things to complete in this month: picking your color palette and designing what your wedding will overall look like, and hiring your photographer, videographer, and DJ. 10 months out, you should buy your wedding dress. I love this one. As a bride, your dress is going to be a memory that you keep forever following the day. So it's important to make sure that you love the dress. Begin thinking about the attire you want your bridesmaids, groomsmen, and groom to wear. It is important to book rooms and transportation for you and your guests, leaving time for any accommodation that your guests may need in case of emergencies. The next important steps are creating your wedding website, taking engagement photos, sending out save the dates, and starting research for your invitations. 9 months out means it's time to register for a wedding registry and meet with potential florists. While picking out flowers, do research on rented flowers. They are significantly cheaper than purchasing your flowers brand new, and they're just as beautiful. 9 months out also signifies the time to select when you want your dress and tux fittings to happen. 8 months out from your wedding date, you want to pick the rehearsal dinner venue, hire your ceremony or DJ, and your officiant. You also want to order your rental items such as specialty chairs, any comfortable furniture, linens, and your dance floor. At 7 months out, the only thing you want to focus on is hiring your lighting technicians. So many couples overlook the lighting of their wedding, and without proper lighting, you can throw off your photos. You're about halfway through planning the wedding of your dreams, and you're doing great. You've already done the majority of the hard work. You're only 6 months out from the wedding of your dreams, and it is time to plan and book the honeymoon, as well as begin premarital counseling. According to Brides.com, some states give you a discount on your marriage license if you do premarital counseling. 5 months out, you want to book your wedding. Buy your wedding bands. Choose both your catering and your wedding cake. Select the time for the groomsmen and groom's attire to be fitted, and within the 5-month mark, you want to have your hair and makeup picked out. 4 months out, hire a calligrapher and send out your wedding invitations. Invite your officiant to the rehearsal dinner and begin planning your menu. It is important to prioritize writing your vows while creating and crafting DIY items, brainstorming wedding favors. 3 months out is the home stretch for wedding planning. Anxiety starts to increase and planning gets more intricate. And now it is time to have your first dress fitting. Purchase your wedding undergarments, buy potential wedding party gifts, pick up your marriage license, call your florist and do a floral markup together for final tweaks, give your musicians and DJ your wedding playlist, and finish buying all the small and necessary items for your big day. 2 months out, assemble the wedding favors for your guests. Finish paying vendors, create your seating chart, and order your place cards. 1 month away from your dream wedding, and it's time to complete your cash tips for your wedding planner and all the vendors. Walk through the venue one more final time and break in your wedding shoes. By now, you must be exhausted and antsy for the big day to come. The good news is you are a week away from the wedding. Now the fun part. Go get a mani-pedicure, get a couples massage, and attend your final dress fitting. Pack your bags for the honeymoon, Write each other a sweet romantic note to read the day of your wedding. Throughout this week, make sure to professionally clean your ring so it's nice and shiny for photos, collect last-minute RSVPs, and finalize the number of guests for your caterer, and do everything for work so you can be present and enjoy the day. I cannot stress enough how important it is to practice your vows out loud. Big deep breath. It is the night before and you are counting down the final things to do as follows. Pack a small bag with personal items you will need. Pack your bags, boxes of decorations such as these. Ooh. And survival kits in the car the night before. Before you head to bed at a reasonable time, make sure you eat a healthy meal and drink lots of water. The same goes for the morning of your wedding. Stay off your feet as much as possible, eat a healthy breakfast, drink more water because I guarantee you did not drink enough. Have someone on your team steam your veil, wedding dress, and prepare the items you want to be recorded for the videographer. While you are getting dolled up, exchange the notes you wrote to your partner, thank those around you who helped, and most importantly, enjoy your wedding. Throughout this speech, I helped you create the ultimate wedding planning checklist while highlighting the insane amount of extensive planning it takes. That is the main reason I highly suggest you getting a wedding planner. Wedding planners are trained to be skilled in planning extensive events in short periods of time. However, they tend to cost a lot of money, so if you can afford it, I highly suggest adding it. With the multitude of intricacies involved in planning a wedding, regardless of time frame, having an extensively detailed wedding checklist will drastically help keep all the tiny details organized. I hope that my speech today was able to help you accomplish your checklist. Congratulations and enjoy your wedding.